This is Rick Brandenburg of Turf Bugs and Rock and Roll and North Carolina State University, and I'm not giving the turf grass a drink. Rather, I'm pouring some soapy water out here to see if we can get some mole crickets to come to the surface. This technique works really well for mole crickets, also for armyworms and cutworms. You can get them to come to the surface. The reason we're doing this is that it's very, very important to really know the life cycle and what stages of mole crickets you're dealing with. Even if you're in North Carolina or Texas, where we've got a pretty good handle on it, the timing of egg hatch and small cricket development can vary several weeks, not just because of temperature, but also because of rainfall. In parts of Florida, you may have 2 generations a year, and when you get in other areas that are very tropical, sometimes egg laying and reproduction goes on for a good part of the year. So to get maximum control, to really make sure that you're making your timing of applications at the correct time, soap flushing just once a month and then seeing what size your crickets are very, very important. When they get big and when it's a little dry, it's a lot harder to get them out of the ground, and it's a little bit dry here today. But if you do this once a month, you can really get a good handle on the development. And when you know the development, when you know what life stages are present, then it really gives you a lot of options on how to use your products and what products you use. Make sure you stay for 2 or 3 minutes to give them time to come up to the surface. Of course, the crickets, when they first hatch, are very small. Medium-sized ones will be about a ½ inch long or about 13 millimeters. The bigger crickets will be over 1 inch long or more than 25 millimeters long. And really, once they get to be that ½ inch or 13 millimeters long, they start getting much harder to control. So doing a soapy flush like this, especially if you're in somewhat tropical areas, and getting a concept of when the big ones are present, when the little ones are present, at what times of year, can really allow you to get a real good handle on what the cricket population's like. In this particular spot, I don't see any coming up right now, but I also know that it's about the 1st of December here in Puerto Rico, and a lot of the crickets are very big, and so it is much harder to get them out of the ground. But that's the technique to use. It works really well, and it allows you to be really cost effective with the products that you use and get really good control. So we'll see you again soon, and look forward to talking with you, some of you in person, at the GCSA conference in Las Vegas end of February. Talk to you later. Okay, just after we shut the camera off, we got one to come up, and as I said, these crickets are pretty big. This one is over 1 inch long, and doesn't have long wings, but it has short wings. So this one is an adult or close to it, and these are really hard to kill when they're like this. This one's been out here for several months. This is when they really do a lot of damage. So you don't want to let them get this big. When they get this big, they're really hard to kill, and even the better products sometimes will take weeks. But when you do these in multiple locations, these soap flushes, and you get a handle on the size of the crickets, then you can really make a calendar for what's going on in your location, and you can really do an effective job controlling crickets. So I'll sign off again, and this will probably be the last time. We'll see you again soon.